Hi, guys. Welcome back to the baseline. So today we're going to be talking about a 50% tariff bomb that just got defused. Temporarily, though. But is this a masterstroke of negotiation, or is this a ticking time bomb? So welcome back to the baseline, guys. I really appreciate you joining us. And today we're diving into the high-stakes world of international diplomacy, trade wars, and political maneuvering. So buckle up, because this episode is going to be packed with twists and turns and the kind of drama that might make House of Cards look like a bedtime story. So let's get to the first subject, which is the tariff tango. Let's start with the headline that's got economists and global markets holding their breath. So President Trump, he has delayed the implementation of a 50% tariff on the European Union. Now, this is going to last all the way until July 9th. So this move actually came after a call with the European Commission President, Ursula von der Leyen. Now, she requested more time for negotiations. So Trump agreed, and he said, hey, this is my privilege to do so. So that's great, at least for the temporary foreseeable future. But let's not kid ourselves. This isn't a peace treaty. It's a ceasefire, if you would. The EU and the US, they're still at odds over trade and trade imbalances. So the US, it's currently importing, or was, $606 billion in goods from the European Union. Last year, though, while exporting only $370 billion. So is this delay a strategic masterstroke? Or are we just kicking to the can down the road? So drop your comments, your thoughts on this. Do you think this is a genius move, or do you feel this is an economic ticking time bomb that's ready to explode? Second subject today, we're going to be talking about Iran and the nuclear negotiation. So switching gears to the Middle East, President Trump has described recent nuclear talks with Iran as very, very good, hinting at potential progress, which is a great thing. Now, these talks that have been mediated by Oman aim to prevent Tehran from developing nuclear weapons. Now, while the U.S. is pushing for an end to Iran's uranium enrichment, Iran is still insisting on its right to continue. Now, it's a delicate dance, right? And the stakes, they couldn't be higher. And a successful agreement could stabilize the region. But on the other end, guys, if it fails, it could lead to increased tensions or worse. And I think the last thing we need in the Middle East is more tension. So what's your take? Are we on the brink of a breakthrough here, or is it going to end up being another breakdown? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I also wonder what Netanyahu might be thinking about this too, because I know from current news that Netanyahu and Trump have been bumping heads as well. Now, getting on to the next subject, we're going to be talking about Putin's aggression. Let's talk about Russia. So President Trump has expressed his displeasure with Vladimir Putin's recent actions in Ukraine. And that's pretty rare, because you don't really hear Trump kind of scolding Putin ever. But this time he's been kind of stating he's been killing a lot of people and he doesn't like it at all. So despite efforts to broker a ceasefire, Russia launched a massive drone attack and a missile attack on Ukrainian cities, including Kiev, resulting in significant casualties. And Trump's response was he's considering further actions, but hasn't committed to any specific actions as of yet. Now, is this a sign of diplomatic failure, or do you guys feel this is a calculated move? Share your thoughts. Should the United States take a harder stance, or is caution the better path here? Now, lastly, coming back to the domestic front and on domestic soil, we're going to be talking about Harvard and the foreign students. Now, President Trump has taken aim at Harvard University, criticizing the institution for its high percentage of international students. Now, nearly 31% of Harvard's students are from overseas, and he's demanding a list of the students, questioning why their home countries aren't contributing financially to their education. Now, Harvard has fought back and has gotten a federal judge to agree to block the administration's attempt to revoke Harvard's ability to enroll international students, citing these constitutional concerns. Now, this raises important questions about immigration, education, and national security. Is this about protecting American interests, or is it overreach? So I want to hear from you guys. What's your perspective? Do you guys think this is an overreach? This is a really interesting subject to see where the course of American education ends up taking us. So we've covered a lot today, from international trade, nuclear negotiations, and geopolitical tensions, as well as domestic policy. These issues are complex and interconnected in so many different ways, and it's shaping the world that we're living in right now. So if you found this episode insightful, smash that like and subscribe button. We'll always be honored for you guys to be a part of our group. And of course, we appreciate you guys watching. So we'll look forward to you guys seeing you on the next episode of The Baseline. And cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching.